when brethren and sisters can come together in love and righteousness, celebrating and listening to good music played by Rampage Sound Global.
Hello, my reggae family. Big up from the Ras Collection. Look who I'm here with. The Rasta DJ, Rampage Global. So, guys, I'm going to ask him a few questions and so we can get to know some more about his skills. And then, later on, he's going to show off some of his turntablism skills. So, stay tuned. So, Rampage.
Hi.
Say good night to the people.
Good night, good night.
We are at the compound. It's under construction, but we're here to let you know more about Rampage. So, family, Rampage is considered one of the most versatile DJ in the world, and that's why I'm here with him tonight to show off his skills and to let you know more about him. So, Rampage, your turntable skills speaks volume. And let the people know a little bit about how you acquired these turntable skills.
Well, DJing first and foremost, something that kind of naturally came to me. So, long story short, I kind of seek the knowledge from my uncle in Belize and a couple of my close friends.
Oh yeah, what's your uncle name?
Stone Jam.
Stone Jam.
The platinum sound. Stone
So
Jam.
him teach you to do this wicked turntable thing and we are get ready for do.
Well, that's kind of my foundation. But that is my foundation. In addition to one of my good friends, Lindy D and DJ Bush and several other DJs from Belize. But I wanted to advance from out of just my country.
Nice.
So with the help of Stone Jam and the foundation, like learning the business
and that country is Belize, right? You're from Belize?
Yeah, Central America. Very beautiful place.
Yes, I've been there recently and it's a beautiful country, all the islands. I definitely want to go back. The people nice. So Rampage, we like what you're doing. We want to show off more of what you're doing. People will come back with more questions in detail from Rampage. But for right now, I'm going to let him show off his turntable skills and we'll come back with some more later, alright? You ready for show off your skills? So see, him just show off his turntable skills and that was wicked, right? It's just wicked. So right now I'm gonna allow Rampage to explain to some of us like myself who is not sure what turntablism is or what he just did. So Rampage, tell the people what you just did because that was wicked.
Basically just manipulating sound. The full definition of what I was doing is called beat juggling. So anything you do outside of how a record is pressed, like how Lost Ones is playing, anything you do outside of the way this record was recorded, as far as I know, is considered beat juggling, which comes under the turntablism umbrella. So most people say turntables aren't instruments. So what I showed you was a small showcase of what you could do with two turntables. So I kind of view it, kind of look at the turntables as if these are my drums. So these records are my drumsticks. So what I just demonstrated was a very mediocre style beat juggle. Mediocre in the sense of I kept it very simple. But you know, you're definitely manipulating kick drums and snare drums in a beat, whereas like Lost Ones is played in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through the song. And when I took the song and put it on, you know, both sides of the turntables, 1 and 2, I manipulated that sound from what you know the song to be.
Right.
So that's beat juggling. And then I just did a little bit of scratching on the end, which is again manipulating sound. You know, like a vocal sample, like a oh yeah, or fresh, or even a Ras Collection if you had a sound.
Right.
Could possibly manipulate it. And that just adds some flair or dynamic to turntablism. And turntablism is a language that DJs live by, you know, speak by through manipulating sound. So
right. We'll bring you back more of Rampage and his turntablism and his mixtapes and more questions that we'll be asking about him. So we'll be back.
Well, them for now say Rampage global sound or the champion sound. Yeah, man, and we are say General Page, and we are say DJ En Route. Yeah, man, and we are say Belize and the whole of the world. You don't know them champion sound. Rampage global, I go kill some sound. There is a murder clash. Rampage, give a sound boy cook. There is a murder clash. No, make them know say a chop, we a chop. This a rumble jumble clash. And tonight sound boy I get cook. There is a rumble jumble clash. No, a Rampage in my launch attack. Come out to me yard with your couscous. Rampage you want it. No. Run out of my life with your fuss and fighting. Me can't take that. Oh no. Come out of me yard with your couscous. Rampage you want it. No. Come out of my life with your fuss and fighting. Me can't take that. Oh no. That will see you, Mr. Richman. That will see you, Mr. Smallman. Only Rampage say out in this area.
You little sound boy, it's not your time to play. Lock off the sound boy and let the Rampage play to do it for you. Just you little sound boy, we gonna go for lot of sound boys. Rampage go for lot of sound boys. And let me tell ya, you little sound boy, it's not your time to play. Lock off the sound boy, select to run away, cause we will dust you. But you little sound boy.
Big respect to the crew from Belize, yes? Tokyo crew, Japan, yes? USA, I'm Jamaica all round. You know what Delhi ranks, I'm gonna get them turbulence. I ram this song. Alright there. You know they can push your push man around. When I rock, so no take man to ground. Rampage bad from them burn. Man on the farm about to know if it bust gun. Me tell them again, no fool can push man around. Man a rock, so no take man to clown. Page him bad from him burn. Man on the farm about to know if it bust gun. Alright, so make a sound boy, what is the matter with them? I want like them, I threw them a lock a Mach 10. And this everybody threw it and not back them. Now them can't defend themselves, Rampage and kill them. Beat up themselves, make people not like them. Then I come into people that fight them. Artificial bad boy people like them. Them a got it father, your skin
kill them so. The little foot you push man around, and a ragga so no take man for clown. Rampage bad from them burn. Man on no farm about to die.
Some boy you go deadly fever, test the rampage sound. Rampage sound.
You are the DJ. You've been the DJ for Miss Lauryn Hill, one of the best female artists and rapper and performer. I personally love her. You've traveled worldwide with her. And how has this experience with being on the road with her and other major artists have shaped you as a DJ?
Close to 10 years now.
Okay.
I mean, it allowed me to see the world. I'm still seeing the world now. I've seen places I've only read about, or I wouldn't say dreamt about, but at least having the vision of going, you know, parts of Africa, different parts of Europe, the Caribbean, America, and definitely enhances, well, for me, it enhanced the level of my mind state of how far you could possibly go in whatever you believe in, you know. And I mean, I'm thankful to have her platform to showcase my dreams and aspirations of being, like, I wouldn't say the biggest DJ in the world, but to be known amongst the greats and to be a great representation of my country, more so overall, because, you know, the youth today, some of them are not even thinking about playing music. So for me, overall, it's more visual to the youths to know that even though you're from Belize or Jamaica or wherever, like, you can turn to something that can display you to the world other than crime.
Right.
So I think it opened my eyes to that, more so that point, that I still have to work hard towards this and not fall behind on anything that wouldn't allow me to do this. So to be the greatest example, I would say, you know, this being with her has opened my eyes to being more a leader globally, not just as playing music and stuff, because she's more than a rapper and a singer. Like, some say she's a GOAT or an icon, but I mean, being able to touch the world globally in a positive light, it's giving me that kind of thump inside to say, you know what, one day I could have my own platform. Not that I would throw her to the side, I just mean one day Rampage Sound Global will have its own tour and different things, and from this experience I'll know how to navigate representing myself professionally and knowing what the world is like. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, once again, that was a very in-depth answer. We here at the Ras Collection specifically selected you, Rampage,
Thank
to interview you because of some of the things you just explained, to where you are a great example to the youth. You use your music in a positive way and you have a message. You represent what we want to spread to the youths, and we give thanks for that. So thanks for what you're doing, thanks for what you represent, and thanks for even allowing Ras Collection to come in and meet with you. And we're honored to have you under the Ras Collection DJ Alliance. And I do want to ask you now about your mixtapes, your promotional mixtapes. You put out some wicked mixtapes. There's one I like specifically on your SoundCloud. What's the name of that dub plate mixtape you have on your SoundCloud.
Sampler.
That's the dub plate sampler, people. Go to Rampage Sound Global.
About 3 years old, 4 years old.
Right, but I still love it. He'll be doing a new one for the Ras Collection. You'll be hearing that on the Ras Collection SoundCloud and on Rampage DJ Sound Global SoundCloud as well. But tell us the concepts behind those mixtapes. How do you come up with the concept behind creating these mixtapes that you keep putting out that seem to be evolving every time?
Well, I mean, being from Belize, and we were exposed to sound system culture. So like, excuse me, like getting into dub plates and having all the rhythms, and outside of reggae and dancehall, then we have our own music, and then you have music of the world. So ideally I never wanted to just be a DJ from Belize, whatever that defines. But an individual from Belize who's able to play any environment. So I say that to say I've been able to play like bar mitzvahs and different levels of events, private events, corporate events. And if I only knew how to play one kind of music, then that's all I would be able to display. So these mixtapes, or the mixtape avenue, it allows the DJ to showcase his skill, or I call it a canvas. Like, it's my canvas.
DJ Rampage, Fat Finger, yes. Old Belize City, New York, Japan. But I'm doing some Romain Virgo represent, you see. Whoa, Rampage, so